Bang, let's get it. Bang, let's get it. Did I hit the wrong one? I did. Yo, look. First off, I missed the stream last night because I work sometimes. And sometimes I work so late. You saw that? What was that? Oh, like a piece of lint flew past my camera lens. Yeah, what's good though? Um, so I didn't get to talk about Otani. I hate that I didn't get to react to it as soon as it happened, so I'm not as excited anymore. I did hit the play that I played on Otani, but Jesus, no one expected that. And then he hit a home run tonight, right? I'm sure he did. I'm sure he hit a home run tonight. Hey, listen, today is college football. So, for the prize picks crew, there will be no slips on prize picks tonight. Let me tell you why. The only value is on esports. All right. Okay. And and the only Allie, I think I saw that. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, what up? What up? What up? Infinite, what's good? Man, my fifth play looking good, bro. Some already hit. Yo, I hit a two. I hit yesterday. Damn, I missed the stream yesterday. I didn't get to show you my baseball play. I have to show you that ticket. I have a screenshot. We'll pull that up. Yo, I didn't get to respond. I just came back from a wedding. I told you I had a wedding today. It was fucking awesome. But I saw the Discord and Ali dropped some crazy shit. I know you didn't get to post it because there were promos, but I also saw you talk about the hedge. Um, I'm free this weekend. I'm gonna hit you up. We're gonna talk. But I'm not doing these prize pit slips for esports, not tonight, because if you guys remember from a couple streams ago, we talked about Hot Streak being the only data point, and with me digging into the historical data on Pick Finder, I just saw things that I didn't agree with. Not agree with, that just made me say, I'm not playing this. I'm not playing this because there's a difference to me when I have data points from all of these books as opposed to just one book. For example, if I select everything and just take off CS2 and League of Legends, you see there's no value on prize picks right now. Huge college football day tomorrow. Sunday's around the corner. Well, right behind it. You know what I mean? And then this is nothing on prize picks without esports selected. And I'm not jamming those esports clips. I'm shooting my units at college football and NFL. I'm gonna get back to esports, obviously, but you get what I'm saying? Anyway, so I'm jumping over to Underdog, and there's still no value on Underdog, but because there's a huge day tomorrow, I got one, two. There's a 5 pick entry worthy of playing. This is valuable. All of this from a positive expected value standpoint. I could play exactly what I see here, and I still see CS2 players at the top, and look, still only one data point, and not even using price picks as if these lines are not over there. But look at Mike Evans' receptions under 5, valuable enough to play on the 5 pick entry, 6 pick entry, and Underdog. And look at you know what I'm saying? It just feels better to have more data points. I mean, to me, it makes sense, especially, bro, when you think about it. For someone like myself, coming from a beginner standpoint, and all I'm using is data, bitch, and give me as much as possible, as opposed to me looking at price picks. All this shit is extremely valuable, but the only data point is Hot Streak. Like, there's nothing extremely valuable right now, but because we have a huge day, let me walk through the block and see what's popping. If there isn't anything popping, when we get to the end of the block, Fliff is down there. I gotta show you that work. We'll talk about Fliff. I'll get to the chat in a minute. Welcome to the show. If you're just hopping in, the WNBA playoffs get started soon. I'm not even sure if it's on Sunday the playoffs start. That's wild. They're gonna start the WNBA playoffs on Sunday, week 3, with the NBA NFL season. A young NFL season. Man, the schedulers need somebody to. I'm not gonna say that. Look at Dabble. A little value on Dabble. That's what I'm talking about, man. We should be seeing college football player props with value. You know what I'm saying? This been up here not all day. I haven't checked all day, but on my way home, I started to look. I'm gonna go check Sleeper and also Thrill. Is nothing on no value. You understand Sleeper is a dynamic payout platform, so you don't get extreme value. Even though it searches for it, it gets the most valuable plays, but they're not must plays like you find on fucking Flip. Let me look at Thrills, man. They just don't have enough. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna hop over to Flip and see what's valuable right now or what I haven't played. Look, this is. I need to stop trying to convince anyone how valuable this whole page is, but just to show you that where it is, what's being valuable compared to all the other books. You know what I'm saying? And especially now, football season just started. The NBA is coming in. The books can't keep up. This shit like this will happen everywhere because it's just too much. Too many games, too many players, too many props for all of them to be too sharp. I have a play almost all of this. Hey, and look, let me show you something else, bro. This is the AI slip generator. There's 15 slips up. 15. Obviously, I went through all of these. All right, I'm gonna start off on PrizePicks. You already know most of these are esports, but I'm looking for the NFL plays in them. David Montgomery under not to get 2 receptions, and Geno Smith passing and rushing yards under 254. You know what I'm saying? But you'll see that most of the slips are from Flip. 6 pick entries. With everything I just showed you, if you could look at this quickly, it's Duke, Minnesota, Anthony Richardson, Boston College, Fresno State. And you see them all at the top of the optimizer. All at the top of the optimizer for Flip. When I see that many slips on the optimizer, I'm like, let's go see like what's happening, because a lot of them, if it's not just taking the top ones together, it's putting them to all the top most valuable plays together without repeating them. That's really what it's doing. And if there's any correlation, of course, obviously it'll put that together as well. But bro, I take any two. I don't want to bore you sliding through my Flip slips. And I don't post them all the time because I'm showing you that there's all week long it's been like this. And obviously these lines change, the odds change, and that's why you still see the same plays, but the value changes on them, becoming more valuable or less valuable. You know what I'm saying? By the way, it's Ali, like, and Muhammad. Oh, let me see. Can't wait to tell you the genius. See that? My Flip play looking good. I thought you were smoking. I was. Oh, you seen the? I saw that too. I was like, I know I'm not burning that. What the hell's going on? By the way, it's Ali, like, and Muhammad Ali. Oh, Ali. I've been saying Ali. Oh, appreciate that, Ali. Can you send a new Discord link? Bam, shout out. Ali. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Stephen Diggs to score a touchdown. Did you see that somewhere? Because look. Let's go to the NFL and look up some shit real quick. Where am I? Because wait. First of all, outside of Flip, I showed you on Underdog. I walked through the block and show you there's no value anywhere. Nothing extremely valuable to play. These, I'm gonna get down on these. Outside of this, when I say that's not a ton of value, that's not enough for me to put in multiple slips. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely squeezing this out. Something from these. I see 1, 2 football plays. That's wild, man. And still, you see the CS2 plays at the top on Underdog. Let's go see what it's only. You know what I'm saying? So I'll get to it. I'm gonna check those out. But I'd rather find, if I'm gonna play, I talked about this the other day. You know what I'm saying? I almost just rather play what's trending. A bitch that got 90, 100, 80% hit rate. I'm gonna kill the modifiers for now because I want to see the real line. And I want to see the last 10. And it's got at the top is Brock Purdy. At the top is Brock Purdy passing yards 231. Ezekiel Elliott rushing attempts. My man said Stephon Diggs. Let me see what he doing. Real quick. How many Diggs in this bitch? But we want, he got a touchdown. Rushing receiving touchdown. And he only played twice, right? Oh, and he on the new team. But whoa, he scored twice in that game against the Colts, but he didn't score against Chicago. That's crazy. Hey, but he didn't play on this team, but he played at Buffalo. They should show if he played Minnesota last year, but he ain't gonna get much from there. I would rather like see what the odds are. Infinite, you looking at Stephon Diggs to score? Is it a prop or is it an odds play or straight play? You know what I mean? This is Underdog. I didn't see any. Why I can't play this? Oh, refresh. See what props or promos that they have real quick. CeeDee Lamb, that's the gimme pick. Oh, look, I got a profit boost. Oh, I got 235% profit boost. Let's get it. And the vulture shit. Oh, let's go. I got 2 profit boosts. Do I need to load cash in this bit? No. Let's get it. Stephon did hell yeah, it's all on flip. Been racking up and play. I'm telling you, shout out to Infinite. I'm glad in about time Infinite Respawn jumped on flip. We talked about this before, but let's get it. I have 2 profit boosts. I'm definitely playing something on Underdog, but I want to go back Underdog and I'm gonna refresh and I want to see what's outside of the esport. I'm gonna look these up obviously because I'm not just playing a sharp play if the only reference point is hot streak. I think I have enough data to see that's not a consistent enough hit for me. Even if it's extremely profitable, I'm not saying I played enough for them to really go back and look and see if that is. But I noticed that. Oh, look at this. Let's look. This is Prize Picks on Daily Grind Fantasy. Look at this. 58, 58, 58, 57. Like, obviously, can't play them all, and they all on the same team. You know how it is. But even if I'm picking through them bitches, I'm only dragging through here. And outside of streaming or making a video, I would dig up every single one of these. But I would rather not if I know the only data point is hot streak. I'd rather just go to this bitch, go to Esports, and see who got a 90% hit rate. But it's football. Let's go find out what these boys doing. And I forgot that I wanted to start with whoever Underdog had sharp. Quentin Johnson, I definitely would take this play. Under 74 rushing yards. Everyone, see, this is easier to feel decent about your play, right? I know I'm getting value because FanDuel, BetMGM, and 2 others have it at 68 or around there. Under 74, this is still valuable. You know what I mean? But we could go look and see what he done in his first 2 games. Because I thought I should have said Quentin Johnson. That bitch is not Quentin Johnson. I'm gonna copy this bitch and go to college football and see what that boy done over his last 2. And we got his Underdog line at 74. That bitch jumped to 78.5 probably. But look, you saw first 2 games. He had 108 yards in this one, and then he went under here. That was against who was that? Western Michigan or some shit. I don't know if I even like that bitch right now. Under 74.5 rushing yards. But you know, with playing these D1, D2 schools, you gotta see what school they playing against and shit. It's not like the NFL. You playing a professional team every week. That's definitely different. That probably plus 190. Hey, I had to pad that bitch with something else. I played only the straight ones, like plus 350, 300 or better. But if it's valuable, it's valuable, especially if I see it pop up. You know what I'm saying? Play that. I'm taking his under anyway. Whatever this dude's name was, but I'm gonna go to here, put this here. And then my next play, I want a football play. I'm gonna look those CS2 plays up. I might as well do it right now since I'm bouncing back and forth. Matt's 1 or 2 kills over 25.5. Maps 1 or 2 kills over 25 and a half. Last 10 games is hitting at 60%. He averaging 30. Over the last 5 games, also hitting at 60%, averaging 31. Faces off against Laser. Let's see if we get any head-to-head data versus there is not. But again, high round maps. You know what I'm saying? Let's look down here real quick. They're heavy dogs, right? They're plus 150. They're plus 150 to win. So they are expected to lose. We talked about this. All the best players still going off in games they're looking forward to get blown out in. Maybe not blown out or when they're underdogs. You know? So decent players with a 60%, 70% hit rate on the underdog team was still going off. Especially if they had some head-to-head data. This one does not, but I'm not playing that. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. I want football plays. I'm going to do those also, but like Mike Evans under 5 receptions. Are y'all afraid of Mike Evans under 5 receptions? I'm not sure if I want to take this. Damn, I didn't check Twitter. Yo, so I forgot. Stupid price picks won't let you play Flex Friday as a power play. Nope. I put 20 in the 4-man power and realized it was protected play, but forgot to cancel it. Dodgers already taught that. My bankroll's on FanDuel. I just can't print words later. Anyway, appreciate you, Billy. Thank you, bro. No doubt, man. Yeah, so yeah, my protected play was $5 again. I ain't even mention it. Didn't even make a video about it. I mean, I got to slip in, but if it's $20, I get excited about it because, you know, that's not my bankroll size, and I try to hit something big. This is Mike Evans. I'm looking at Mike Evans receptions. It's at 5 right now on Underdog. I just want to see what's happening in the last 2 games. I thought so. And the sharp play was over. No, the sharp play was under. See, do you understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm looking for and what I think is confluence. I guarantee it might not have shit to do with one another. But back to as a human beginning better, when I see shit like this, I'm like, oh, I take the under. Watch. Mike Evans, under 5 receptions. Decently enough to play, right? And I'm looking over here. Everyone else has it at 4.5. Fine. I see why it's valuable. Okay. Then I go look at the historical data. We only got 2 games this season. Versus Detroit, he had 3 catches. Versus Washington, he had 5 catches. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to know if it has, look at the matchup odds. Tampa Bay is expected to win versus Denver. You know what I'm saying? To show the money line. Tampa Bay -6. You know what I'm saying? And then the score, the over-under is at 41.5. The projected score, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So you can get what you will out of that. But I like to see that the sharp play is under, and the last 2 games, all we have, even if it was week 6, week 8, week 9, whatever the case may be, looking at the most recent historical data to see what's happening. And then, or has he played Denver recently, or the last time he played Denver, or have they ever? No head-to-head data. But this is enough for me to say, yeah, he might get his targets. He might get 7 targets. I'm not seeing the target data on here. I need to talk to Lucia about that on Pick Finder, but let's go see something if I got another level, another layer. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hop over to Outlier and see public money splits. Outlier always updating too. Outlier don't have esports though, bro. But let's look at this real quick, because for me, man, digging in the data is the only way to make the most profitable play. I'm looking for Mike Evans, and I'm looking for his targets. I need to see his targets. I want to just see the last 5, and I want to see receptions right here. And he had 5 and 3. Okay, the line is 5. We're looking at the under. That should show me his target share, receptions target. He averaged 7.8 targets over these last 5 games and 4.4 receptions. Okay, he had 6 targets in both of the first 2 games this year. Had 5 catches in game 1 and then 3 in game 2 versus Detroit. I like him to get 6 targets and catch less than 5 of them bitches. we're taking the under. It seems like it's simple, but they don't ever come out always like that. Not saying this gonna smack. This is more than enough to make me go under. You feel me? Let's keep going. Mike Evans, no esports. You know, matter of fact, I'm not saying I'm mad at esports because I ain't been smacking them, but fuck esports because I ain't been smacking them. You know what I'm saying? But see, now talking to the guys over at PickFan, they've been smacking esports. Straight up, I go to their winning tab on the Discord, bro. They smacking that shit. So all they're doing is playing 190%, 80% hit rates. You know, obviously I'm not looking at their picket stats, whatever. I'm just scrolling through this, and like, there's a lot of people in this Discord dropping. I'm learning the players' names or whatever, and I see them like, damn, these boys smacking. I'm going back and I look, they're just playing high hit rates. Anyway, I'm unchecking this, and I'm unchecking this shit because I just want to see everything else. Let's get it. Oh, a couple soccer plays valuable. You see how I unchecked that and these bitches just popped up? I'm playing these shits. Nah, I'm not looking these up. I don't even know if I got any soccer data, but under 2.5 goalie saves is valuable enough. And it's sleeper. Look, no, I'm not playing this. You know why? Because it's one data point. I want multiple data points. For now, I'm kind of like doing that for now. Because convince me that I should go under and over. Not convince me. This is me versus me. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like I almost want to pick the opposite of what my guy in data says. uh, what up, Todd? Oh, well, smack 6 in my last 7, 13 and 14. Like Todd a beast on this baseball. Yo, I've met some guys that can play this baseball shit, bro. You know, I don't get to talk to them often, but just when I do speak with them or they leave me messages here and there, it's always a ton of insight that I haven't known. But you know, I'm a beginner, so anybody could drop some gems on me and be like, "Oh shit, that's dope," and I run with it and add it to my game. That's why I know I'm gonna be one of the most thorough, profitable bettors in the long run because I'll take all the advice, apply it, and see it just makes sense to me, and it's just sharpening my skills so much. I mean, obviously I got all these tools, but I'm not doing shit. I'm not watching these fucking games. I'm looking at data and learn how to look at this data in another way. Mike Evans, Breonna Stewart, that's on Sunday. David Montgomery not to get 2 catches. Is he not catching the ball? Are they not throwing him the fucking ball? Not to get 2 receptions? What are we doing here? David Montgomery, not to get 2 receptions? What do you mean? In game 1 versus the in week 1 versus the Rams, he caught 1 pass. No. I want to see these targets, bitch. This is why I like these tools, man. I use all of them. You know what I'm saying? But what's awesome is that all of these tools reached out to me and said, "Hey, man, you want to show off my tool?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I want to show off your tool." That sounded stupid. Software. You want to show off my software? Like, yeah, I want to show off your software. Ali. I'm fading these boys right now too. Ali is another person who they know way more than I do, and I'm digging in their head and their brain about different shit. So I mean, man, I ain't been able to get with Ali yet, but it's coming, and I'm gonna bring it straight to you. Whatever I learn, I'm applying and sharing it. Let's go to David Montgomery. Oh, I thought we already did it. Oh, I want to see the targets. Receptions? Are you crazy? Okay, we know in game 1 he had 1 he went under. In game 2 versus Tampa, he caught 4 passes. How many times did they throw him the ball? He only averages 2 targets a game in the last 10, but in this one he had 1 target. In this game he had 4 targets, 4 catches. The sharp play is the under. Who are they playing? Jeez. At Arizona. That's suspicious to me. I don't like it at all. Jared Goff passing attempts under 35.5. Now, I'm where I'm at now. I may as well go just look at data and trending plays. You get what I'm saying? From a plus EV perspective, I shouldn't even be digging into these plays because the sharp starts here for the parameters I've set for myself. It start here. I get it from here. I get it from them. It ain't what I set for myself. From the parameters that I'm following, I'm way too low. There's no more value. I'm not playing these two soccer plays. Why? Because I only have one data point. So bang, what I'm going to do to finish my underdog still, I only got two in here. 3 pick entries pay out 6x. I'm gonna go back to this bitch and be going to college football because it's Saturday. Those games come on in a few hours. You know what I'm saying? Straight to college football. Last 10, this is 100% hit rate. Obviously, we only on week 3 or whatever. This is Rashard Owens, 3 receptions. Oklahoma State versus Utah. See what they do. He pushed a couple times here. You know what I'm saying? And then over the last 10, he's hitting at 100%. He averages 5 catches a game. He just didn't do that against them. Let's see if he played them before. Nope. Sometimes that's so helpful when they have played each other before. But the pushes, they count as a hit. You see this? I don't like that. I don't think it's 100% hit rate if it push. But it does make sense if you're collecting data, but it ain't paying out, so it ain't a hit. Know what I mean? Pause, but oh, we're talking about betting on software. I need to stop saying I forgot. I'm old, man. I forgot. I gotta make sure. Jesus, motherfucking. I was just wanting to pay attention to some big games, but fuck that. This is Sean Atkins. Oh yeah, you four catches. Sean Atkins, USF versus Miami. See again, 100% hit rate. He pushed twice. He caught 4 passes against Alabama. He caught 5 passes here. It says 100% hit rate. He caught a couple pushes, but that was from previous games. Matt Brommer, Minnesota versus Iowa. There's so many plays that got 100 to 90% hit rate just on college football. College football. Kicking points. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I need to refresh. I feel like I need to refresh something. What time is it? Look, I knew something was coming on Underdog. I mean, every few minutes, it refreshes every minute, but if I'm going away every few, I have to come back to see what else has popped. Shohei Ohtani under 2 bases. Man, I should punch you in your mouth. Shohei Ohtani under 2 bases. If a human being has a game like that, I'm never betting under his head. You already know that I was never betting Ohtani under. And he goes and dumps some shit like that. This is why. I'm not taking it. This could care less how sharp it is. I don't care if this bitch says 77.28%. Of course he goes under sometimes. But fuck that. How you want to be on that side of the bet and he does something like that? Hey, I think Alex was on the under that day when he went crazy. The sharp play was under that day. You know what I mean? Fuck that. But not much popped up. Another soccer play and then Ohtani. I just like to go refresh. Let's refresh and see if they got more than this esports shit over here, man. Hey, but look how much value it is. A week ago, I'd have played all this shit. But I can't now. And then I even went to the middle. But Underdog didn't have, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. But I did a quick refresh. No more NFL plays popped up. And I want to finish this. I want to get me a 3 pick entry at least. God damn. I can't fade esports because I'm grabbing the lines when they drop. Yeah, well, if you catch them bitches, hey, you're right. Who said that? So Edward, around 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. when the new lines drop for the Nets, bro, those lines, yes. Because listen, I obviously on Twitter, I follow all the guys that promote Daily Grind Fantasy or whatever, and they post slips all the time. So me, I'm not able to stream or grind out slips around that time with the babies. But 6 p.m., 5 p.m., those lines be crazy when that value first dropped. And then I go and stream with the same lines in the middle of the night, midnight, with those same lines out that'll start at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and compare my tickets to the guys who posted tickets earlier. The lines be like 2 off, 1.5 off. Like, when I noticed that, I was like, oh, fuck no. Not only are the lines just compared to against Hot Street, them bitches move and still remain extremely valuable on Daily Grind Fantasy, which lets you know how high or how far off the lines were in the first place. If they still remain valuable by the time I'm here at midnight, 1 a.m., and looking at this shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is on Underdog, but look. So Edward, that's definitely true. He said, I can't fade esports if I'm grabbing the lines when they drop. If you catch them bitches when they drop, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? They're even more valuable then. But like I said, I played these slips just like this, all this value, all these esports, and then compare my slip to someone who played the same players earlier 6 hours ago. Like, wow, it ain't just 1 off. Them bitches be 2 off, 1.5. I've seen some ton of them higher, 2.5, 3 off. Like, the whole line just completely changed. Yeah. Ollie said using on the Hot Street as a reference is not good enough for me. Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. Hot Street is a retail. They follow others' line. You know, you have books that are line makers. They're the first. What the fuck is not charging? Hold on. I'm gonna lose my camera. Battery wasn't charging. No. It's also very valuable to know who you're betting on. As you could be betting on the 5th best player of the team, or the team get destroyed by a better team. Absolutely. I don't know how long you've been in here, Edward, but I was just the last player that I looked up. I was like mentioning that because when I look at the matchup, you can tell the matchup shows what team is going to win. Well, which team is highly favored to win, or whatever the odds are at the moment, and knowing it even shows some blowout factors or potential blowout. And I was just saying, knowing what players are the two that are still going to go off no matter if they get blown out or not. That would make an excellent point right there about that. Did I go off here? So I'm only going to just finish this one. I mean, I'm going to put one more player on this slip. I know more value is going to pop up outside of this. I just can't play these. You know what I'm saying? The more I learn, the pickier I get, because it's not just bro, it's I mean, it's awesome being in a beginner, bro, because you get to literally learn. If you start something you don't know shit, that means everything you learn about it is something that you can apply, and then try it again and try it again. That's why I love that all this shit is tracking. I'm glad that I started off with $1, made it all the way up to $10 a slip, but I never played it. I stayed at $5. You know why? Cause bitch, I went on a crazy 7 day streak, a 7 day no cash. I hit yesterday. I didn't stream. I get to show them off. And I hit a couple slips. We went green, but it was 7 days. And if I would have been at $10, my bankroll would have took a bigger dip. And it was not because I was just blindly playing whatever valuable, knowing that I only had one data point here. And then when I got with Pick Finder, started digging, I was like, hold the fuck up. Cause the sharp play is awesome when it's fucking all of these data points. I'm telling you, bro. I haven't played 10,000 plays yet, but just from me digging in this data as a beginner, I feel way more comfortable and feel my slips have hit way more. I've won more slips when there's just been more data. especially when shit like Pinnacle and FanDuel is evolved and Caesars, MGM with Hot Streak ain't it. Hot Streak ain't it. They it's not a reliable data point, and if it's the only fucking data point, of course this is sharp. They shit way out of whack. 29.5 at $1.158 to go over. And then price pitch line is at 27. So the valuable play is over, obviously, if Hot Streak is the only line. Not saying this bitch ain't gonna smack. You know what I mean? But this is why I love Daily Grind Fantasy, is because it's pointing out all of these discrepancies. You go look at what the discrepancy is and put that valuable play on the correct slip type. But if the discrepancy is only this, that's not what I wanted to put on my slip. That's not the play that I want. I want some shit like this. Even though I'm not playing this, hey look, this is Underdog. I told you the refresh is coming. There's more plays coming. Look at these though. Aaron Judge under 2 bases. Extremely valuable. Why? Look at everyone else has it at 1.5. But everyone else has it as plus money to go under 1.5. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's plus 105, not saying I don't see the other side of the line because I don't see what the over is. You could go see what the over is to even make a better comparison. But still, these are the 2 guys that just don't play unders on, but you get it. I like more data. I want as much data as possible, even though it's those 2 guys, but still, there is some more coming. I'm surprised it's not a ton of more value on price picks. Bro, I'm yapping my ass off because there's not enough value for me to spit out a slip. I'm not someone just jam slips. I got a bunch of slips here though. I got a ton of slips on these. You know what I'm saying? Because all of these are extremely valuable. I don't know if y'all had a third play on. You could try Makuti, even though it's an esports line. I'm gonna look him up. MOKUJ1N. I'm gonna look him up real quick. Like, I'm down with the. Let me hit Hey, shout out to any and every single one of you who have used my link to subscribe to Pick Finder. Like, I had no idea that many people would. I can't even spell. MOKUJ1N. But see, this is why, if the sharp play showing me Hot Streak is a data point, and it's not enough for me, I'm gonna just come and find a bitch that got 100% hit rate over his last 10 games. You know what I'm saying? Even if this isn't profitable, because you could play 100 of these bitches fade in the trend as if, oh, this bitch got to end at some point. There's bettors who do that all day long. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if they're profitable or not, but I see it. But I'm just looking at this head to head real quick. Bang, look at this. Even though it's hooked, like, how do you not? I mean, shout out to Edward for pointing this out, but how do you not play this despite if it's sharp or not? You know what I'm saying? So for my esport plays, that's how. I'm not saying, oh, I don't want to play esports. I'm not playing esports if the only data point is Hot Streak. Not when I got football, baseball, basketball will be here in no time. And when I play my esports plays, it's gonna be dug in the shit. Like, you can't go under the day. I'm gonna go check his headshot line too. I'm gonna stick with the kills, but I want to see this. Head to head, he go off. This man is crazy. He's a monster, bro. I ain't got no line selected. Come on, man. Come on, bro. He missed the last time. That's a headshot. Sticking with max 1 or 2 kills. How can you not? Shout out to Edward for this one. Like, how can you not? Max 1 or 2 kills. Go back to all. Oh, damn, what is that? My bad. 26.5. He hooked a lot, but he hit. Fucking hit. No. What was that? 1, 2, 3. It pay out 6x. Let's get it. We'll play that shit real quick. um, yo, so I can't believe it's not a ton of no, I can't believe it's not more more data on college football or any even if NFL. Oh wait, I did play a slip. I missed this. I'm gonna share this though. I got 2 football plays, one esport play with a 100% hit rate and head to head. I'm gonna copy that. If you're interested, bang, send that off. If you're interested, bang. I'm gonna also share this somewhere, probably my Twitter. What the fuck is that? Twitter. Live stream slip. Live stream slip. Hey, let me show you. Wait, I shared that. Get out of here, Underdog. Hey, this is Flip, right? Let me. Oh man, hold on. Whoa, I took some videos at the wedding. Let me show you this shit. This is just a 2-pick entry. All my flip plays were for college football and NFL this weekend, but I played this one because I saw it used for stream. Yo, I played this one because I saw it I don't know what this is. Some old shit. That shit's mad. That's an old ticket. That's not what I'm looking for. Click that. Right here. Bro, look at this. Look at this. The Phillies versus the Mets. What's today's date? The 21st? So I didn't stream yesterday, but I hit this the 20th. I don't know. The 19th. Yeah. Look at this. Over 12 total score. Phillies versus Mets. Plus 390. And look, Braves versus the Reds. Over 12 total score. Plus 390. Bro, the Braves beat the Reds 15-3. And Philly, I forgot what that score was. But I was like, what the fuck? I only put $2 on these shits. But still, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't have anything to play. Well, all my plays, there was no value on Daily Grind Fantasy. So I had all these slips for football already on Flip. So I played the baseball plays popped up. And I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna play these. Let me show you something else on Flip. Oh, Edward says they've been fighting the same team for the past 3 days now. And have been playing the same maps. It's potential he can go over again. Dope shit. Hey, how's the stream? The stream is awesome as usual. Thank you for asking. Thanks for checking it out. I don't have a lot of value, not on Daily Grind Fantasy, but let me take us back to Flip. And oh wait, I want to see if my button works. Oh, maybe it don't work. Anyway, all of the value on college football is on Flip. But I mean, I'm telling you, I played so many of these already. And the only slip I put in was the 3-pick entry that I just dropped on Underdog Fantasy. But you know, I don't play slips unless they're valuable. You know what I'm saying? Like on PrizePicks or Underdog. And I didn't play on PrizePicks today because it's only esports. Here's Underdog. Look like there's some news. It's not. I don't take these guys under. Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani under 2 bases. Absolutely not. There's enough data points to support that. But, you know, it's Ohtani and Judge. What do you want me to do? We've talked about this before. I'm not doing it. Yo, so if you're just joining, there's not a ton of value out. I can't just sit here and be like, yo, play this, play this, play this. No, I'm not gonna tell you to do that. But I'm telling you what I have done, because there's so much value on these fifth plays. What you see on the screen is the most valuable now. But I played all of these in so many variations. And then look, I don't even have this. Oh, it's at 400. But every day, I'm gonna hit refresh. Watch this. See if something changed. No. But bro, it don't get any better than this. I got two 6 picks that already have 2 wins on it. A 3 pick that has a win on it. I showed you the 2 baseball slips I smacked. And there was another baseball slip. Oh, it's not here. What the fuck? It's on my, it's on the flip app. Look. They like Ezekiel Elliott to score a touchdown at plus 180. Infinite already showed me he had the Tony has 9 hits in his last 2 games. I would not either. Hell no. Not taking it. Fuck that. But you see Ezekiel Elliott to score a touchdown. Infinite showed me Stephon Diggs was on here to score a touchdown too at plus 180. It was valuable. I was looking for any individual, the player prop plays. I like the Yankees minus 4.5. They only won by 1. Did the Yankees win against Oakland tonight? It was 1-1 late. Did they go to extra innings? I need to go to the real. I think they went to extras. Yankees won 4-2 in 10. They did go extra innings, but I thought it was 1-1 in the 9th. They're at Oakland. Yeah. They ran up. They scored 3 runs in the top of the 10th. Let me go look. Dang. They did. It was 1-1, bottom of the 9th. Yankees scored 3 in the top of the 10th. The A's can only score 1. Yankees win. But let me see what Judge did. He was 0 for 3. He was 0 for 3. And then they had Wells back behind. I mean, in front of him, because Soto's out. But I ain't taking that shit. Back to the fifth play, bro. If you ain't on flip, you're missing. But I played everything you see valuable here. Bro, you should follow on Twitter or hop in the cord that Ollie has so diligently put together. It's extremely impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed. We're heavily active in there. I mean, I've been at a wedding all day and had work yesterday, so I've been missing. Not really missing. But there's not a ton of value. I'm not going to just jump a bunch of slips on you because that ain't it. If you want to play these valuable slips on Price Picks in the Esports joint, there's a ton of them. But if you didn't get what we were talking about, the only data point is hot streak. This is why I love Daily Grind Fantasy. It shows you exactly why they deem the play valuable. It ain't telling you you must play these. Just look at the data. It's showing you why it's deemed valuable. And I want as much data as possible. You know what I'm saying? So those right now are just not where I'm gonna select all. And then kill CS2 and League of Legends. And see if something else is here. There's a fantasy score under 17. It's Xavier Henderson. Look at how he spelled Xavier. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I am so old. Come on, bro. Are you serious? Come on, man. XZAV. Again, you see the touchdown plays for Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry over. That's easy. Everybody gonna have those on their slips too. You know what I'm saying? So, but Daily Grind Fantasy just shows you the extremely valuable play according to what the rest of these books show. I mean, the rest of the books have their lines and all set at. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. This shit right here is shopping. This is what shopping looks like. Not just one store who I never even been to, don't even shop at, can't even play the middle of it. That's if we can get on Hot Street, I'll play all of them bitches because I'm playing and trying to get in the middle of Hot Streets and Prize Picks. You know what I'm saying? But if I can only play on one, I'm not interested when it's just Prize Pick and all them slips are just being compared to that one. You know what I mean? Any college football props? Nah, fam. That's what I'm digging for. There are a ton of college football props, but there are no valuable college football props. I'll go back to Pick Finder and see what's trending, but trending has only been 2-3 games. It ain't no 100% hit rate over the last 10 unless you want to include last year's data, which is in college football. You got to understand how different everything changes in one season. So no historical data from last year will be, I won't include it. The last 90% hit rate. Nah, fuck that. It's been 3 games with these teams we have currently playing with each other. That's all the data we have. We want to be real about data. You know what I mean? But shout out to Ollie. Ollie tell that Underdog. Hey, I wouldn't touch those players even though I like Nut as a player. I would fade due to the teams he's going against. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, people who even watch, like Edward pointing out, there's people who watch or even know more about esports and can look at these short plays. This is why I show my process off. I'm showing you what I'm doing and what I have to work with. And then I love the feedback that someone else will tell me, hey, I wouldn't even do this or do this, you know, despite what the data says. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we are. That's why there's not a ton of slips. And the college football players didn't have anything either. This is Prize Picks. The only college football prop that's valuable right now was Xavier Henderson under his fantasy score. And that's only has one data point and it's bet online. You know what I mean? Which is not, I don't think bet online is a bookmaker, a line setter. You know, most of these books don't set their lines first. They follow the main books. You get what I'm saying? And then add their juice. I don't know a lot about it, but I've learned places like Hot Street, Bet Online, any of the pinnacles drops there first. FanDuel might be somebody that dropped theirs first. You know what I'm saying? Like the main big boys drop their lines first, and then the rest of the books, you know, follow, basically. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who's better than who or who does. I know that these small retail books don't drop their lines first. You know what I'm saying? They follow the big boys' lines like Pinnacle and others that I don't know who all are included, but still, you get what I'm saying? No, straight up, I made a little short video about Nut. He was on a crazy 10 game streak or something. I think he smacked that one. Annihilation didn't smack in a little video I made on whatever I posted that at. Yo, but bang, yeah. Hey, I'm out of here soon. Very, very soon. I'm gonna go back to the chat, see if anybody fucking with it. We didn't get a lot of data, a lot of slips in. It's not a ton. You know what I'm saying? I'm not someone who's just gonna be playing them just because I got money in their account. No, I'm not doing that, but because there's money in there, I want to shoot them bitches at slips. It's not enough. Not for Prize Picks. I can't play the 3-pick entry on Prize Picks, but I love this play. And then the 2 touchdowns with Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry. You know what I mean? And Underdog didn't have enough for me. I did that 3-pick entry. But outside of that, yo, follow on Twitter. I post my shit, talk shit about my shit. Come in the Discord so the boys can drop that education on you and show you what these plays look like. I'm learning every day and I'm sharing my shit publicly. If you're not subscribed, why not? Come check me out. I'm ReallyRico, you already know. Let's get this dough, bro. Oh, bang. I still ain't got my t-shirts and shit together. We'll get there.